Hey Neha, there's been a lot of great updates to Komprise Elastic Data Migration. So thanks for joining me today. Let's dive into it. What's new? What's exciting?
Hey Darren, so with the latest releases, we have made quite a bit of improvement with our Elastic data migrations, specifically around, customers who are running large number of jobs, managing large number of jobs, to make their lives a little bit easier in terms of how they view the data points and then how they take actions on multiple jobs simultaneously. So I want to talk about two specific features today that has been introduced. One is configurable columns. So as you can see on the migration summary table, right, you have certain columns that are available to you by default. And so far, we didn't have a way to move them around or to add new data points to these columns. So with the recent releases, what we have done is we now have a configurable columns that you can use. So if I click on this, now you see all the columns that are available in your table and all the additional columns that are now present that you can add to this table. And you can move these columns around as per your convenience. You can move them around and add the data points or remove the data points that you don't want to see, right? So let me just show quickly. Let's just add destination name and source name over here, right? And I'm going to just remove some columns so I can show that. And let's just do save. So your table view changes, right? Now you have your source name and your destination name up front, and then you have all the other columns that you have selected. And you can make this as lean or you can make this as informative as possible. So you can put all of this in your column, in your table, or you can just have one or two columns available to you, and if that's what you wish.
Now, is that set up by individual users, or can an admin set this up for everybody?
So this is user specific. So all the users can have their own view. It's tailored to per user. Uh, it's if you make any changes, it's not going to affect any other user in your organization.
Right. Looks a lot like data stores. Really nice.
Yeah. We have brought that particular feature over here and make it easier for users to do it.
Great.
And another thing to point out, just that you are not going to lose any of the selections or any of these changes if you log in and if you log out and log in back. It's going to stay the same. It's configured per user. It's going to stay the same outside of your session as well.
Very nice.
Um, the second feature I wanted to talk about is the bulk actions in migration page. So far, we did not have an option to kind of multi-select different jobs and run actions on them. And if, say, these three paused jobs, if you had to resume them, you would have to go one by one to go ahead and click and then resume them. But with the latest features, what we have done is we have now a multi-select box that you can see over here, and you can select one or multiple jobs, and you will see this handy little bar pop up on at the bottom where you can select the actions. So say these three jobs, I want to resume them. I just go click resume. It's going to give me the information about the migration name, the status, if there are any notes that the user might need for these migrations. And then you just click on resume and it takes care of all of them. And you have now successfully resumed all three of your operations. Similarly, you want to start new iterations for them. Just go ahead and select. Just say start next iteration. It's just going to go ahead and start next iterations for this. So you no longer have to individually click on each action button and take individual actions for the jobs. You can do a multi-select. You can run a bulk actions over here.
Very nice. So it looks like you're always trying to make this interface easier to use, and done a really nice job of doing that. I mean, we always hear that Comprise is very easy to use. Now it's just gotten a little bit easier.
Yeah, I think this is especially going to be very useful for people who are running multiple migrations all at the same time or who are running migrations in waves. Much easier to control, much easier to filter and like take a single action on a bunch of jobs. Saves you time, saves you effort, and is with the new table view is like a much better view into your running migrations as well.
Fantastic. All right. Thanks for the update. Appreciate it. We'll see you next
Thank you,
time.
Darren. Sure. Thank you.